go to Wyoming, I'll just take him up there. That's all I wanted to do, was take him home and bury him.
You want to take him, though, huh? You're going to go get him?
I don't want to carry him home. It's actually more like it's a pilgrimage, in a way. It's just part of the process for me. It's something it's the only thing I want from it. You know what I mean? It's like everybody was talking about what they wanted for a funeral and everything and stuff like this. And the only thing I could think about is I just want to take his body home and put him in.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, May 9th, 2025, and I've got a secret so big it'll make your head spin. Did Cody and Robyn Brown sneak into their son Garrison's memorial to film a fake TV show story and then lie about it to the world? Someone who helped plan the Nevada National Guard event told me everything, and it's way worse than you think. What did Cody do that made his entire family turn their backs on him forever? Stick around, because this drama's got twists you won't see coming. If you're a Sister Wives fan, you know Garrison Brown's death in 2024 broke everyone's hearts. He was a hero in the Nevada National Guard, and his memorial was supposed to be a special moment to celebrate his awesome life. But my trusted source, who worked hard to plan the whole event, says Cody and Robyn turned it into a total disaster. They brought TV cameras, ignored what the family wanted, and acted like they were the biggest stars in the room. And guess what? Cody's own kids haven't talked to him since that terrible day. Why did this happen? Let's jump into the drama that's got everyone talking. Garrison was super proud of being in the National Guard. Like all Guard members, he made a plan for what should happen if he died. Like a will and clear instructions. He wanted his body turned into ashes, not buried in the ground, because that's what felt right to him. The military's special team took care of everything, making sure his ashes went to his mom, Janelle, and his brothers, Logan, Hunter, and Gabriel. The memorial in March 2024 was supposed to be a serious, respectful event with a loud gun salute and special guards to honor Garrison's bravery. But things got really crazy. My source says the family told Cody super clearly, no cameras, no TV show, and definitely don't bring Robyn. Why? Because Garrison didn't get along with Cody or Robyn at all. He felt picked on by Robyn and pushed away by Cody on the show, and his last wish was to keep them far away from his memorial. The family also didn't want his death to be used to make the TV show more popular. That makes sense, right? But Cody had his own sneaky plans and didn't listen one bit. Imagine this. It's Nevada, March 2024, and the memorial is about to start. Janelle and her sons are holding Garrison's ashes, feeling super sad and quiet, trying to honor their hero. Suddenly, Cody walks in with Robyn right next to him, and TV cameras are following them like they're in a huge Hollywood movie. My source says it felt like all the air got sucked out of the room, like everyone stopped breathing for a second. Everyone got so mad. Cody and Robyn acted like they were super famous, like fancy show-offs, as my source called them. They had microphones on, ready to film, even though the family begged them to keep it private and special for Garrison. And here's the shocking part. Cody was told not to come at all, and he was especially told not to bring Robyn, because Garrison didn't like her and didn't want her there. But Cody didn't care. Why? Because Cody wanted to make a big story for his TV show. But what was his secret plan? You'll find out soon. My source says Cody wanted to act like a super sad dad for the cameras, pretending to cry to make people think he's a good guy again. Even worse, he brought Robyn to stir up trouble, trying to make her look like a stepmom who everyone was being mean to. The family saw right through his fake act. They didn't want Garrison's memory turned into Cody's made-up story for TV. The family stood up to Cody big time. Janelle's sons stayed super close to their mom, making sure Cody couldn't sit in the front row with her. Hunter, who's an officer in the Air Force, sat right next to Janelle, while Cody and Robyn had to sit way in the back, far away from the family. Meri helped out too, sitting with Gwendolyn, who was crying and super upset. My source was so surprised at how kind Meri was, saying she was the nicest person at the memorial, even though she seems tough on TV. But something else happened that nobody expected. What was it? Keep watching to find out. Then there's the legal stuff that's really important. Cody said on Sister Wives that he wanted to bury Garrison in the ground. But here's the real truth. Cody's name wasn't on Garrison's birth certificate. He wasn't in Garrison's will, and he had no right to take his ashes or anything else. Garrison gave all his stuff and decisions to his mom, Janelle, who was in charge of everything. Cody got nothing, not even a single mention in the will. My source says they'd have loved to see Cody's face when he found out he was completely left out. It must have been a huge shock for him. At the memorial, Cody acted totally fake. When the cameras were on, he and Robyn tried to cry. But when the cameras were off, they acted cold, like they were just doing a job for the TV show. My source says Cody wasn't there to honor Garrison. He was there to make his TV show look good. He wanted videos to show him as a sad dad and to make the family look mean for not liking Robyn. The family didn't agree with this at all. Logan, Hunter, and Gabriel wouldn't even talk to Cody. Even Cody's own relatives who were there ignored him completely. And when the military gave Garrison's flag and medals, they went to Janelle because that's what the rules say, not to Cody. He got really upset and asked for them, yelling in front of everyone, but everyone said no way. But what did Cody do next that made things even worse? You're not gonna believe this. Here's where it gets crazier. Cody later told everyone he buried Garrison in Wyoming, saying he brought his son home to rest. But source says that's a big lie. Garrison's ashes were with Janelle and her sons, and Cody had no right to take them. If Cody got any ashes, it was just a tiny bit. And the Wyoming burial was probably a fake story he made up for the TV show. Why did he do this? Cody needed a big, sad story to make people think he's a good dad. My source thinks he made up the Wyoming thing because he couldn't control the memorial the way he wanted. It's all a trick to fool viewers like you, so don't fall for it. But there's more. Something my source found in Garrison's. Well, that changes everything. What was it? I'll tell you soon. Let's take a moment to remember Garrison. He was a hero, a really kind person, and a proud member of the National Guard. My source says his brothers and Janelle were super sad but acted with respect, making sure Garrison's wishes were followed. They didn't want his death to be turned into a TV show, but Cody did it anyway. That's why my source told me this story. They work with military families to make sure heroes like Garrison get the respect they deserve. Seeing Cody and Robyn make Garrison's memorial a TV stunt felt like a huge insult to them. Garrison deserved so much better, and his family is trying hard to keep his memory special and true. But there's a secret text message Garrison sent before he died. What did it say? Keep watching to find out. Now let's talk about something new my source discovered. They found out that Cody tried to talk to the military team before the memorial, asking them to give him Garrison's ashes instead of Janelle. The military said no, because Garrison's will was super clear. Cody got so mad that he started calling the family names, saying they were being unfair to him and Robyn. Can you believe that? The family was already hurting, and Cody made it all about himself. My source also heard that Robyn was telling people at the memorial that she was Garrison's favorite, which made everyone even angrier, because it wasn't true at all. Why would Robyn say something so mean? You'll find out in a bit. The family kept fighting to honor Garrison. Janelle's sons were like superheroes, protecting their mom and making sure Cody stayed away. They stood tall, acting polite but firm, showing everyone what real love for Garrison looked like. Even Gwendolyn, who was so sad, stayed strong with Meri by her side. My source says the family's love for Garrison was so clear, it made Cody and Robyn look even worse. But then, something happened with the TV show cameras that nobody saw coming. What was it? I'll tell you soon. Let's go back to that Wyoming lie. My source says they checked with the military, and there's no record of any burial for Garrison in Wyoming. This means Cody might have made it all up just to get sympathy from fans. How low can you go? The family was so upset when they heard this, because it felt like Cody was using Garrison's memory to trick people. Source thinks Cody planned this lie with the TV show bosses to make a big episode about his sad journey to Wyoming. But what did Janelle do when she found out? That's coming up. Garrison's will had one more surprise. My source says it included a letter from Garrison, written just for his mom and brothers. In it, he said how much he loved them and how he wanted them to stay strong. He also wrote that he didn't want Cody or Robyn to have anything to do with his stuff, because they hurt him so much. When Janelle read this letter, she cried, but it also gave her strength to keep fighting for Garrison's wishes. What else was in that letter? You're gonna want to hear this. The secret text message Garrison sent was to his brother Hunter, just days before he died. In it, he said he was tired of the TV show and how Cody and Robyn made him feel left out. He wrote, "I just want to be free." My source says this broke Hunter's heart. And it's why the family is so mad at Cody. They believe Cody's actions pushed Garrison to feel this way. Can you imagine how that text made the family feel? It's so sad, but it's not the end of the story. Janelle's response to the Wyoming lie was fierce. She told her kids she'd make sure the truth came out no matter what. My source says Janelle's working with a lawyer to stop Cody from using Garrison's name for more TV stories. She's determined to protect her son's memory. But what's the final twist in this drama? Here it is. My source heard that TLC might be planning a special episode about Garrison, but the family doesn't want it. They're worried Cody will twist the story again. Will the family win this fight, or will Cody get his way? So, what do you think about all this? Is Cody using Garrison's death to keep his TV job going? Tell me what you think in the comments. I read every single one. And let's talk about this. Should the TV show keep Cody? Or is it time to say goodbye to him? Press the like button if you support Garrison, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Before I go, let's think of Garrison as a hero, a son, and a brother. Share this video to tell the truth and honor him. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye.